The clouds are starting to come in, starting to scare me a little bit. Oh, what's up here? Look, Keith, you're 40 years old, mate. Why are you doing this? Well, there's a perfectly good bothy just there that I could be sitting in. I made it! Woo! That can should heat up and make a little mini radiator. Oh, come on, Keith. Put 2 logs on at a time. Treat yourself. To mark the spot where they used to do public executions. Hello, everyone. I've just got off the train at Blair, Atholl, and I'm heading to a bothy. Sorry if I sound a bit funny. If you watch my previous video, you know I lost a tooth in that video, but it's been replaced, as you can see there. But I only had it done yesterday, and they had to pull the root out, and they had to do a bit of surgery and do a stitch in it, so I sound funny, and I'm getting used to wearing the new tooth. So basically now I'm a fix-a-dent train wanker. I've still not got a car yet, but I kind of know what car I want. So if you could like and subscribe, that would really help out the channel, because I can't afford a car at the moment. Well, the one I want anyway. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking nonsense because I sound a bit weird, and I'll just show you around Blair, Atholl. Lovely hotel there. It's got a nice bar in it. The bothy is about 6 miles away, and there's probably going to be a lot of snow on the route. Well, I'm hoping there is. Anyway, let's do this. So down there is Blair Castle and Gardens. There's a unique thing about Blair, Atholl. So the Duke of Blair, Atholl is the only other person in the UK that's allowed to have a standing army. So I think it's got something like 30 archers. Most famously recently, they guarded the late Queen's coffin when she was in Scotland, resting in the Chapel of Rest place in the cathedral in Edinburgh. So yeah, there's a standing army of archers around here somewhere, so I better behave myself. Wondering if I should go for a swim. Can't do my S's very well at the moment. Swim. I'm going for a swim. Swim! So that's where I am right now, and that's where I'm heading up there. That's the last house on the estate, and now it's into the mountains. Still a good Land Rover track though to follow for a while. Maybe even all the way to the bothy. I have actually been this way once before. There's a Monroe here called Ben and Dreg that I've done a few years ago, and I actually walked past this bothy. Had a quick look in it, but I didn't stay in it, so I'm excited to actually stay the night there. It's very remote, it's very quirky, and it's got an open fireplace, so I can feel like I'm back in the 1800s. Who needs central heating? Load of shit, costs you a fortune. Let's have a bit of firewood, it's way better. Look at that. That must be hundreds of years old, built over the gorge. Out of the woods now. Still can't speak properly, so I'm not completely out of the woods, but I'm in the mountains. And this is what I love. I haven't actually seen any footprints from anyone else, so it doesn't look like anyone's come this way in a while. So maybe I'll have the bothy to myself. Sometimes I like company, sometimes I don't. And then when I'm wearing a net and when I'm wearing a set of new teeth, I don't. I say teeth, it's like, you know, that one there. Don't know if you can see all the bruising. Lovely river down there. But that water is beautifully cold. Oh, just reached this cairn. Stunning view from here. I love the Cairngorms. I just love how desolate it is. And it's just starting to snow now. So I'm still about 5 kilometres from the bothy. So I'm gonna start to get a move on. I've got about 2 hours worth of daylight, and I don't really want to be getting there in a snowstorm. I don't mind walking out in a snowstorm, but I don't want to be walking in a snowstorm. And there's also less for you to see if I'm in a snowstorm. Been walking in about 5 centimetres worth of snow for the last 10 minutes, and it's fairly fresh snow. Probably been here since maybe last night, maybe a little bit longer. But most importantly, can you see that? No, you can't, because there's no footprints. Looks like my footprints are going to be the only ones in the last 24 hours or so. So I'll be surprised if someone's at the Bothy, and if they are, they may have been there a couple of days. Oh, isn't it exciting? So I'm about 800 metres from the Bothy now. The clouds are starting to come in, starting to scare me a little bit. Look how dark they are. And they're starting to roll in lower and lower. There's the Monroe over there. So the Bothy should be around there somewhere. The temperature has also dropped, but got about an hour of daylight left, so I should be there in about 10 minutes. And then I can settle down and have a biscuit with my new tooth. Did I mention I got a new tooth and it cost me 400 quid? You should like and subscribe. I've just seen the Bothy. It's literally, it pops up out of nowhere. There it is, right there. Can't see any smoke coming out the chimney, so doesn't look like there's anyone there. As you can see, the snow's melted off a little bit in this part. Whoa! Oh, there's a grouse. That actually might have been a ptarmigan. And here we are. I can't pronounce the name of this Bothy, so I'll just put the name on the screen. I know there's no one in there because it's locked from the outside. Oh, I'm gonna have to take my gloves off. Oh God, that's stiff. Oh, here we are. It's a bit dark in here. So I've got my head torch out. There's the fireplace. Oh, that's good. It's got a grill that says MBA, Mountain Bothy Association. Don't like rubbish being left here, but I think that's just kindling someone's left a little bit. Okay, I'll let them off. And that fireplace needs to clean out. I'll be doing that in a minute. That's where I'm going to be sleeping. It's going to be my little spot. Let's go and have a look back out here, because there is actually 2 rooms. There's a bench outside, so you could have a couple of tents over there if your Bothy was full. Oh, okay, so you could sleep in here if you wanted. Oh, what's up here? Probably shouldn't be going up here, but I'll have a look. Whoa! Okay, this is a whole loft space that you could sleep in. That's cool. I've never actually seen the Bothy, a loft in a Bothy. Right, let's get off this ladder. Because if I fall off this ladder, there's no one here to rescue me. I'm not sure if I'm meant to be in this bit. This is like, what's this? Yeah, this is where they keep storage, I guess, for it. Oh, there's a sledge there. If it snows, I could have a little go on that. Hope they won't mind. Oh, God. But yeah, this is a lovely little Bothy. I can't wait to get that fire going later. It's got a lovely water source there. Hopefully people won't be shitting too near it. Don't want to be drinking wee shitty river water. And yeah, that's Ben and Drag up there. You can actually walk back that way, but I won't be because it's a bit of a mission and you have to zigzag up a bit and that. But so I'll be going back the same way I came. But yeah, let's get in the Bothy and clean that fireplace out. That's better, isn't it? Lovely and clean. Right, let's get my sleeping arrangement ready. There we go. I love this. This is my favourite sleeping bag. So warm. Well, let's go and have a look around, shall we? Outside. What do we reckon? Can I climb that hill before it gets dark? Yeah, let's go for it. I know it's about 500 metres high. I don't know why I'm climbing this pointless hill. Look, Keith, you're 40 years old, mate. Why are you doing this? There's a perfectly good bothy just there that I could be sitting in. And no, you see a hill, you've got to go up it. I'm getting my feet wet as well. I forgot to waterproof my boots recently. Oh dear. What am I doing? Whew. So I'm about 3/4 of the way to the top of this hill I want to get to the top of. Nice patch of snow just there. I'm climbing this pointless hill. And I bet the mice are right having it off with my food. Better not be. I made it! Woo! Look at this view. Hey, have a look at this. I'm probably only 100 metres higher than the bothy, but all the water up here is frozen. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the bothy because I didn't actually bring anything to nav. And if a whiteout was to come, even though I'm probably only a couple of 100 metres from the bothy, you could still get lost and die. And I don't fancy doing that because I've got half a pack of biscuits still in the bothy and they would just go to waste. And, you know, I just paid £400 for a new teeth. I'd like to at least get a couple of days wear out of them before dying. Matty, if I die, you can have my teeth. I don't know what you're going to do with them. Stick them in a teddy bear and cuddle up to them or something like. Right, I better concentrate on what I'm doing anyway, because this isn't the safest way down. And I'm getting cold. I'm getting cold. I want my biscuits because I'm getting cold. I wish I bought some hot chocolate. I'm an idiot. Well, I don't know why I didn't. I bought coffee. I don't even like coffee. I suppose I drink it in the morning, but I don't want to drink a coffee now, otherwise I'll be like all night in the bothy. Someone will come in and I'll be sitting there like that. They'll think I'm some Ned on drugs because I don't drink coffee often. Sitting there rocking with my fire. Hello there, mate. What are you doing? I've had a Nescafe caramel latte. I'm buzzing off me nut. Well, I'm just talking nonsense now. You're still alone. I'm going to sit here for a bit with me scented candle and watch some David Attenborough killer whale documentaries. So I don't want to start the fire too early because it's going to be colder later, and I've only got 6 kilos worth of wood down there.
Recognisable by a dorsal fin that is as tall as a man.
Just noticed there's a thermometer in the bothy. It's 0 Celsius in here at the moment. You can probably see it from my breath. That's my breath. Do that again. Ooh. Probably should get the fire on soon. It's dark outside now. So this time round, I've bought my little Jetboil camping stove with the adapter on it so I can cook with a pot on it. So what I've done is I've got some food on. So what I'm having is canned chicken tikka masala, special golden rice. I don't know what's special about it, the fact that it's probably processed to hell, but oh well, beggars can't be choosers. I've added a little bit of water to it because when you add these types of rice, it sucks up all the juice from the tins of curry, so if you add a little bit of water in it, it makes it lovely and juicy. Right, I think we're ready. Look at that, looks blooming gorgeous. Why did I sound like I was from Birmingham just then? Alright, I suppose what I'll do, while I wait a second for this to cool down, I'll start a fire. Because I'm not going to be able to eat that straight away because it's going to be boiling hot. So I bought some kindling. One there. Oh, I suppose you can't see anything actually. Well, I've got the dinner there. There we go. So I don't know if you actually saw any of that, but I've put some kindling in there. I've put some fire lighters in there. I'm not going to be mucking around today. I'm going to get a log straight on there. Ah, well, this is much cosier, isn't it? This is lovely. And I'm still learning to eat with a denture in my mouth. Never thought I'd be saying that on camera. If you're lucky later, I might show you my teeth. Oh, come on, Keith. Put 2 logs on at a time. Treat yourself. There we go. So I'm burning these old heat logs here from Aldi. I bought 4 of them to the last bothy, but I bought 6 in this one. They must weigh about 1 kilo each. So 6 kilos in my bag just with wood. Oh, go on then, Keith. Treat yourself. I'm going to have another biscuit. In fact, Keith, you deserve it. Eat all the biscuits. I need to slow down eating the biscuits. I want to savour them. I want to enjoy them. Right, now I've cleaned my tin cans. Time to take it out. I'll show you what I'm going to do with that later. I've got to let it cool down a bit first. Me last biscuit. Gonna have a little bit of a tidy up here. I think I'm gonna have some giant chocolate buttons. Probably should save some of these because they're the last food I've got. You're probably thinking, what the hell is he doing? Probably looks like I'm stabbing my feet. Why am I making this? Well, it's because air is a really bad storer of heat. So the second that fire goes out, this place is going to start to get cold. But if I put that over that can should heat up and make a little mini radiator. And then I can put it under there, under my bed. And what it'll do, it'll heat my sleeping bag from beneath because there's gaps in that bench. Well, that's a theory anyway. I don't know if it'll actually work. But we will find out. Yeah, it's heating up already. Oh yeah, that's working. So there you go. If you ever want to make a little mini radiator, all you need is a tea light candle and an empty can. So instead of wasting my whole night just watching YouTube by this fire, I thought I would do something very Scottish. Right, here we go. Here we go. So this is a request from Johnny because it was Burns night the other week. We were meant to be going to a bothy, but it all kind of went wrong because one of us was ill. I'm not saying who. But anyway, I am going to attempt to read a Robert Burns poem out. It's called My Heart is in the Highlands. So please don't piss yourself laughing. Please carry on watching the video. I'm going to do my best. I'm not the best reader in the world. This guy was from the 17th century as well, so it's written a bit funny in jiggly ways. And obviously, I've got a bad tooth. So here we go. My heart is in the Highlands. My heart is in the Highlands. My heart is not here. My heart is in the Highlands, chasing the deer. A chasing the wild deer,
and following the row. My heart is in the Highlands, wherever I go. Farewell to the Highlands, farewell to the North, the birthplace of valour, the country of warmth. Wherever I wander, wherever I rove, the hills of the Highlands, forever I love. I think I've done all right. What do you think? Did I read that Scottish poem well? Let me know in the comments below. Smash that. Yeah. See, them heat logs, they don't last very long. How's my tin can doing? Yeah, my tin can's doing all right. I'm down to my last log, but, there's a but. I had a look around. Let me get my head torch on. And you got to love humanity and the generosity of people. There's 1, 2, 3 bags of coals here. So people were really generous and they've left some coals in here. So what I'm going to do, I've got some kindling left. And I've noticed there's nothing in the bothy, like kindling wise, to actually get a fire going easily. So what's left of my quarter bag of kindling, I'm going to swap and put there for one of these bags of coal. So there's some coals in here. So then I'm going to put them on the fire when I go to sleep, which isn't yet. Put my last log on though. They burn quite quickly. It's 8:30 now. So there's my little experiment going on. My tea light candle is an 8-hour one with my tin can. Yeah, so that's, you can feel the heat up to about there. It's quite good. Don't know if it'll make any difference or not, but it's a nice little experiment. I reckon you could do it better with clay pots. If you had like a clay plant pot, you could put a couple of them under there, that would make a nice little radiator. Swapped my kindling for this little bag of coal. Before that burns down, I'm going to get the coal on. As you can see, I've just put them on top of my log. So hopefully they're not too damp. I don't know how long they've been there. Oh, I feel very lucky today. There's 5.5 million people in this country. And I'm the only one that came here tonight. Touch wood. I don't want a party to turn up in a minute. I do find it amazing when you do get the bothies to yourself and you just think like there is so many other people that know about these now, but you still manage to get it to yourself. I'm a lucky man, a very lucky man. Apart from my missing tooth that I've actually taken out now because it was annoying me. I suppose I better boil some water really, start warming up my sleeping bag. Oh, I don't want to go outside, I need to get some water though. I don't want to leave the fire, you're so nice. Alright, just get it done, Keith, just get it done. Oh, no. Stiff. Smells lovely from the chimney out here. Oh, them coals are starting to catch now, lovely. Oh, it's nice hot steam as well. Put you in the sleeping bag like that for a minute and you'll warm that up nicely. Need to get my long johns on now, ready for bed. I don't think so. Cut. Don't want all you perverts looking at me. And action. Right, I'm just gonna get all my bedding ready. You know what to do, guys, you know. Like and subscribe. Oh, sort my leggings out. We're not one of them channels now. I'm only joking. But please like and subscribe. Oh no. Oh, where are my bed socks gone? I have 5 more minutes by the fire and then I'm gonna go to bed. Them coals are burning lovely now. Oh. All right, bedtime for me. Right, good night folks. I'm gonna hit my bed before this fire burns out. It's 9:45, so I want to fall asleep while the coals are still burning, and then hopefully I won't have to feel the cold until the morning. Sleeping bag's nice and warm. Good night. Oh. Oh, I can't see, I'm blind. Oh, good morning, folks. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I actually woke up about 5 minutes ago and set the camera up, but I did put the cat on snooze, so I did fall back asleep. Oh, it's 7:10. Time to get up. Oh. So I'm going to leave a couple of firelighters here, a candle, and this Bothy doesn't have a lighter. Well, now it does. I'll leave a lighter there. Right, I've written my message in the Bothy book. I've made sure I've tidied up. I've emptied the old fire bucket. I've left some coals for the other people to burn that didn't burn last night, and I'm ready to go. Oh, it's raining a little bit still, but not as bad as it was. There we go, it's locked. Bye bye, Bothy. I'm back in the trees, thank God. Oh, I'm rather moist, let's put it that way, and not in a good way, in a cold, wet way, in a cold, horrible, wet way. But I'm probably only about an hour and a half from the station now. There's one more place I'm going to stop and show you, because it's kind of creepy. Right, let's go and check out their Ball Venny pillar. Oh, stairs. So this pillar was built in 1755 to mark the spot where they used to do public executions in the Atholl estate. So the last execution here was in 1630. So this was built 115 years after the last execution by the second Duke of Atholl. And I don't know why he built it. It's a bit of a weird marker to build where your ancestors used to hang people. But yeah,
Oh, I nearly tripped over there. So this is Hangman's Knoll. I'm guessing the trees they used to do it from or whatever they use are gone. I doubt it was these trees, they're too young. I don't know what they would have hung people for back then. Probably stealing chickens, stealing sheep, stealing another man's wife. I don't know. But anyway, on that cheery note, I'm going to carry on to the train station. Back at the train station, I survived. I'm actually back an hour and a half early, probably because I was carrying about 8 kilos lighter than yesterday. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you all on the next one. Goodbye. Please hurry up, train.